Hello everyone. So in this video I will showcase you what is the blind SQL injection. I have already covered a 5 dedicated lecture with the practical on SQL injection, right? SQL injection vulnerability. So in this video I will let you know what is the blind SQL and how we can trigger that, right? With the practical. So as you know, I am using two machine here. There are some, one is Kali Linux and another is Metasploit, that is the target machine, right? So in Kali Linux, if you open the browser and type the IP of Metasploit machine IP, right, in the address bar, so you will get the five website which where you can for the testing purpose, right? So my in past lecture I have showcased you the multiple vulnerability with the SQL on Day site. So today I will work for the DVWA. So DVWA, you can see here there are two tabs, SQL injection and SQL injection blind. So what is the difference first? So if you type here comma and try to submit here, so we'll get an error onto the web page. That means which page SQL vulnerable or whatever. So if you type anything invalid uh, data into the text box, so you will get an error on page. So that means you will get something, an idea what is the error or how you can bypass. But in blind SQL case, if you type anything here, if I type here and try to submit, so you will not get anything into the page, means you will not get any error. So that means there are two things here, one condition is true and one condition is false. So if you type the valid input, right, if I type 1 here, so you can see if I submit, so I am getting the result. That means if I type the valid input, so condition will be true and page will return something, whatever data or something, right? If we type anything invalid into the text box and try to submit, that means condition will be false and page will not giving us anything, right? No showing any error or no results, anything will we will not get anything from the page side. So that is the blind SQL. So how we can um, inject our code in blind SQL? So I will showcase you. So this is the notepad. So here, for example, if I type here, so about the query, I have multiple time discussed in my past video, so you can also look there, look that videos. If I inject this code, sorry, Control C, where id is equal to 1, if I inject this code here, so you can see I have typed id is equal to 1 and colon, that means query will end and then start again and 1 is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 1 always true. If I enter here, so you will get I am able to get the result, right? That means condition is true. But if I type if I try my code, if I try inject my code with the false condition, so how you will get an idea, how you will get an idea this code is not proper uh, worked. So for example, if you do something like here 0, that means condition 1 is equal to 0 always be false. And if you enter here, so you will not get anything. That means your code will not work, injected code, right? So you will not get anything here. Same as if I use the order by 1, if I remove this and use the ordered by 1, if I remove here, right, enter, so I am able to get the result here, right? Same if you type ordered by 100, so you will not get anything because there are no 100 columns into the tables. That's why the query will return false, and if query will return false, you will not get able to do anything. So this is the last union select. I am selecting the table, right? And in this table I am selecting the name, right, from the information schema tables. If I put this query, copy this query, right, and put into the after this paste. If I enter, so you will get the all name into the from the table, right? So we are able to get the data here. So I hope you are like able to understand how we can inject our code into the blind SQL. Basically, I have inject multiple codes into the SQL vulnerable lecture, so you can also visit to look at that how I hack or how I inject our code into the SQL vulnerability. So this is how we differentiate or how we inject the code into the blind SQL. So this is all in this video, and you can visit my channel to learn the full hacking tutorial or hacking video. So you can visit my channel. I will provide the link into the description.